What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of RC Blocker. Today we're going to build a Plasma Age 2, the TT02B chassis. Guys, even though this car is an entry level, this chassis is phenomenal. There's so much you can do on this platform. In fact, big shout out to Scaleworks for hitting over 100 miles an hour on his TT02. Oh, this is a rocket. Yes! My man! Yeah! Scaleworks just hit 100 miles an hour. Tell everybody! Hello? So guys, that's why we've got the TT02 vibes, and let's get this bad boy on the workbench and unbox him. Alright guys, so the box art is good, but nothing like the old school Tamiya kits, eh? These things are just amazing. The new school kits, everything's all laid nicely in the box, but there's no art inside. Everything's in its place in bags. Body is already painted for us, look at that, so that's pretty good. Let's lay them all over the workbench and see what we're going to do. Alright guys, so we've got the car scattered all over the workbench, and look at the stickers, they look nice. And this thing comes with a torque tune motor, which we are not going to use. Let's go to the part shop and select some upgrades for this car. Alright guys, so straight away I think we're going to use a Tamiya Hobbywing electronic speed control. We're going to go straight to a superstock BZ motor. This motor, guys, is a beast. It's going to make this car go from mold to wild. Alright guys, upgrades for this car: full metal ball bearings like always, superstock BZ motor to make this thing into a wild machine, Tamiya Hobbywing electronic speed control so we can run our lipos, full turnbuckle set to get this fully adjustable for the track, TSU05 servo for now, and a FlySky receiver to hook it up to the FlySky transmitter. Now the reason, guys, I went with a FlySky transmitter is because I've got the DF03 Dark Impact hooked up to the Sanwa, and we can hook this one up to the FlySky so we can compare the two cars on the track. That's right. We're going to take this car to the track and just test it out. There's a new track opening up in Sydney and I want to have a look at it. So we're going to turn this thing into a project car. We've got the Dark Impact as a brushless project, and we'll use the TT02B as a brushed project. We'll see what these cars are capable of. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so far so good. It's coming along fantastic. And look at this, we're up to installing the motor. Now, we've got this part here, but I've checked the part shop and I've found an aluminum one. So I'm going to use this with this. Yeah, the superstock BZ. Guys, I'm looking at the car and I'm in two minds with something. Have a look at this. If we put the front tower on there and then we've got these stabilizer bars, we won't be able to adjust anything with these, right? So that's why we've got the full turnbuckle set. That will become fully adjustable. The rear, same thing. But I'm thinking, since I've got the carbon towers front and back, basically will make this car fully adjustable for the racetrack. I think we should go ahead with it. I'm gonna have to think about this over a coffee. Nice. Alright guys, so I think because we've already upgraded the car, you know, I mean, it's not stock. It's already got some upgrades. I think we should just do a full race build, with what we've got, be able to tune it for the track and just see how far we can take the TT02B chassis. I'm gonna have to change the servo since we're doing this and just turn this into like our brushed project. So that's it guys, that's what we're gonna do. I've decided, let's get to it. Alright guys, further upgrades for this car is gonna be a full turnbuckle set, carbon towers, a power HD servo, which is an R12S, and some better suspension. Alright guys, next up we're going to do shocks. We're going to use this Tamiya aeration damper set and we're going to fill it up with this much more silicone shock oil. We're going to use a 400 for the front and a 600 for the back, and then we can fine tune it from there. Alright guys, so a couple of changes. I got the dark impact here. I took the shocks off the dark impact to put on the TT02B. This is what the dark impact was using. These were for the TT02B chassis and the DF03. That's them there. They're gonna go on there, and I've put the others on this. So reason being is because these now, they'll just pop straight on and off, so quick interchangeable if we need to change shocks on the fly. These now are screwed in and are, oh guys, yeah, feels, oh yeah, this feels good. Look at that. But they're exactly the same, so that's it there. This is going to be on the TT02B now, and these ones are on the dark impact. Alright guys, we're up to the steering. Now I could use the plastic steering setup that comes in the kit, or I could use this alloy setup from Yeah Racing. Now this is bore raced and hooked up to this Power HD servo at 0.06 second speed and 12 kilos of torque. We should have the steering setup that is like ready for the track. So I'm gonna throw this on, see if it fits. If it does, awesome. Guys, the TT02B is done. Have a go at this. This car from an entry-level buggy has become more like a race spec machine that can hold its own. Still gonna need some fine tuning. Suspension is a little bit soft. Front is not too bad. Back is a little bit soft, but there will be chassis slap when this thing comes off jumps. But with some heavier springs or possibly some thicker oil, this might just do well. Now this has become our practice car for the racetrack, where we can fine tune this car and fine tune our skills. And who knows, possibly enter it in a race. Now I know what you're thinking. There's no way this car's gonna hold its own against the likes of purposely built race cars, but stranger things have happened. I once entered a HPI sprint in a stock touring car race, and with the slowest and heaviest car there, I came in at second place, and I still have the second place medal that I won. So anything's possible. All that's left now is to do the body, and this car is done and ready. So what do you guys think of the build? Comment below. And if you like this TT02B race spec build, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and stay tuned for next time guys to see this thing in action on the track. And we'll see you next time on RC Blocker.